there lived a certain gal in Texas. They called her Oedipus Tex. They called her a T-Rex, 'cause she was really tall. She was over 6 feet tall, and they said, she's such a sexy senorita, 'cause she's really tall. Tex Oedipus. She's such a Pomeranian. She's a Pomeranian. Pomeranian. She's such a Pomeranian. That's why they called her Spider Ghost. And she wore the Spider-Man costume. Spider-Woman, yeah, And it was skin tight. But I'm obviously too old for that. So I'm not going to wear the costume, not anymore. I ate Spider-Woman. And then I was in Austin. And I was wearing the orange turtleneck. We were in Austin for one of those journalism conferences. The school paid for our hotel. And we did the conference, and the competition went really well. We totally won a prize for our university student media magazine and newspaper. But while we were there, they paid for the hotel. And we, by pure happenstance coincidence, the conference took place over the Halloween weekend. So on Halloween night, I put on the orange turtleneck, and, I was wearing the red mini skirt. And at the time, I had the hipster glasses. At the time, I was a brunette. And that's all you need. Hipster glasses, a red mini skirt, an orange turtleneck, and a brown bob. The people were hanging out. Keep Austin weird. There was this whole informal parade. And we were walking like a bunch of tourists. And we were like, wow, Austin sure is awesome. Awesome, that's such an American word. But anyway, we were a bunch of tourists from the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, Simpático, and we're so proud of it. We're vaqueros. We're such cowboys. But we were hanging out with the other students from the other universities of Texas. And I was wearing my Velma costume. And they were like, whoa, you look just like Velma. And I was like, yeah, I'm brunette. And they're like, no, you look just like Velma. And I was like, yeah, I've got the hipster glasses. And they're like, no, you look just like Velma. And I was like, because I'm short? And they were like, yeah, whoa, you look just like Velma. And they were drooling. I thought it was hilarious. How do you do? My name ain't Velma, not anymore. My new name is Duro Peña, because I'm Danny with an I, but I'm also Latino. Vlad Masters, his real name is Jesus. But, he wanted to pretend he was from Wisconsin. He's not from Wisconsin, he's from Chicago. His real name is Jesus. What do I know? I'm just a clone and a vampire, because Masters, everyone knows the Wisconsin ghost. He's the king of cheese and dairy and wine. My father really likes the wine. This one time, he got in a fight with some of the cousins because they posted wedding photos from our cousin Miranda's wedding. Or maybe it was someone else's wedding. Maybe it was the family reunion right after Thanksgiving, the day before my birthday. I went with Tarver because I knew the cousins would be really impressed by Tarver, all right? He was really tall, and he was really Anglo-Saxon, and he had green eyes. And all of the Chicago cousins were marrying gringos. So I wanted to bring my own gringo. And I was all, this is Tarver. He's such a gringo. Would you look at his eyes? Tarver, take your hat off. Take the hat off. Would you look at his eyes? And yeah, he's so handsome. He's a stalker. But I forgave him for following me all over the place because of the green eyes. And I knew it would impress my cousins. So I brought him with me to the family reunion.